Hi, it's been a while since I've read for you. I hope you're doing well. As I look at your photo that you've posted for in your request for the reading, you look so sad, as if you've just given up with it. And there's but deep down there's this glimmer of hope of you hoping to be able to move on in a positive way. And I really feel you asking for help. So I'm starting off now with your card read, and this is starting off with your past. And I feel you just again sitting there lonely, wondering what on earth's going on, feeling cold, rejected, and lonely. Now, this is more confusing for you because you know that you're a good catch. You know you're worth more than what you're receiving. So, moving on to the current moment, I feel you're getting stronger within yourself, as if you are willing to. I feel you're making the way forward. You're putting the effort in to start clearing your path so you can move forward. Because where you was previously just stuck, not knowing what to do, I feel you are now putting the effort into moving forward. And as you are moving forward, this isn't easy for you. There are battles, and I don't feel you're battling just the one aspect. I feel there's many aspects, and I don't think it's just one person. I feel there's other people getting involved, which is making it even hard for you to stand your ground. And as you're and I feel your ground, the ground you're standing on, you're not very confident. You're fighting for what's yours. So you need to sort out these demons that are within. You need to cut what's not good from your life. That's down to you. It's not to anyone else to tell you what you need, what these are. And I feel you are already aware of this is something you need to do. And having a clear out, again, this is the current moment. Cut what's not good for you. Clear out it's like me. I've got loads of CDs stacked away that I haven't used for years because they're things of the past, but they cost me so much money. And I'm thinking, yeah, but the value of them. But are they any value if they're just sitting there in a box packed away? Am I getting any use for them, or are they just holding me back? And in fact, they are holding me back because it's taking up room that I could use for other things. And that's the image I'm being shown regarding you moving on. So, what they're telling you to focus on, you need to focus on drawing your boundary lines. You need to say, enough's enough. This is my space. This is for me. Don't intrude into my space. This is what I feel this is your guidance for you. This is the guidance for you. This is what they're telling me on what you need to do, is to draw a line, set boundaries on what's yours and what isn't. So you've got this space for yourself. Now, what they're telling me for you to avoid is just being stagnant, hanging around. Is not working, and I feel this is something that's been going on for quite a while. So don't hang around, but draw a line. Draw boundaries on how close things can come to you to cause an impact, and that's a negative impact. So you need to draw those lines. Excuse me. Draw the lines, set your boundaries so it's not dragging you down. And again, cut back the crap that's not serving any good. Get rid of the crap that's not helping you. I understand you are making these efforts to move forward. I understand that it's not easy for you. As it said, there's more than one aspect that you're dealing with. So, how do I see things panning out for you? The image I'm getting shown now is, have you ever watched these soaps where there's chaos at night? And when you start shouting, other people get involved, and then it's trying to think the best. You know, when they in these soaps, when you get this disaster building up, and they think, oh, when is this actually going to happen? That I feel that's going to happen with you very soon. And once these soaps, like I think it's there's one of the soaps there's been a fire, and and it's caused a lot of people to join to talk, and in that disaster, lots of truths coming to light and things get revealed. And I feel something similar is going to happen with you, where you suddenly start shouting at us, and it involves a lot of people. And I feel this is the other people, the other aspects that I felt you were dealing with. And then following this, it's like, yes, I can move on with pride. So just to recap, this past issue where you've been feeling cold and alone, knowing that you're worth so much more, and I'm so pleased that you know you're worth so much more than what you're feeling. You are making great effort in clearing your path to moving forward. Well done, you. Keep on, you're doing really well. And I know this is hard for you because there's so many other aspects that you're dealing with, not just the one. So keep strong. So as you move forward, the advice is you've got to get rid of, literally get rid of the shit that's no good for you. Sort out the crap that you're holding on to that's not doing you any good whatsoever. Draw boundaries. Don't be stagnant. Eventually you're going to have this wake up call in some evening somewhere. There's some, I don't want to use the word disaster, but there's going to be a kick up of things. Things going to kick up, causing things to blow, where you vent your opinion, other people get involved, lots of things get vented, bit of a clash of people, clash of personalities, and after this, I see you moving on with pride, and I don't think this is not something negative. This is a great thing. This has been dragging on for a long time for you. So you're going to have this disaster. No, it's not a disaster. I didn't say the word disaster. Delete that. If I was any good at editing videos, I would actually delete that. I don't mean to say the word disaster. There's going to be some kind of release of tension. Not disaster. Honestly, I'm not feeling disaster. After that disaster, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say disaster. After this burst up of clashes of people, the truth being brought to surface, then once it's all kicked up in the air, things will settle down, and as they settle down, you'll be moving forward with so much more pride, clarity, and a sense of freedom as you're moving forward. I don't know whether you understand tarot cards, but let me show you this card. This one here is someone, let's go a bit closer. That's someone moving on there, happy, joyful, like they're celebrating, like a parade. See that sign? That's how I feel you moving on with pride. As if like another scene they're showing me. Do you know when someone leaves EastEnders, they had that famous ride in the taxi, and that similar thing to you. That at the scene where you ride off into the sunset, and I feel you moving off with pride again after this, not disaster, after this burst up of something, some release. I'm not sure what it is, but where lots of things get brought to light. That was it. But I want to just finish off by saying I did not mean disaster. I said disaster because I was seeing these that fire thing that recently happened in one of the soaps. Not that into soaps, so I can't be very descriptive with that. So I hope I have managed to give you the guidance and the clarity that you need, and I wish you all the very best in this. You're doing really well. Hang on, you're doing well. Stick with it, and thanks again for letting me read for you. Many blessings.